The concept of riches in One Piece goes beyond berries and treasure, and also includes land, power, and influence. While some crews use their reputation to take over entire industries and businesses, others use it to acquire money through conquest and dominance. Let's rank our top 10 pirate crew. Those are the richest of all. Number 15. Straw Hat Pirates. While not traditionally rich, the Straw Hats have massive influence. With territories like Fishman Island under Luffy's protection, treasures from raids like Skypia's gold, and alliances with kingdoms, their wealth lies in loyalty, resources, and potential. With Luffy as a Yonko, their value is only rising.
It'll be the last lie you ever tell.
300 million?! This is like a dream come true!
Skypea paid off after all! I never thought I'd see the day! You know, I always wanted to be filthy rich!
It's our money too!
Number 14. Fire Tank Pirates, led by Capone. This crew operated like a mafia. During the Whole Cake arc, they moved through the underworld, conducted shady deals, and had a reputation for collecting loot, weapons, and information. Their riches were hidden behind strategy and crime.
We gonna play nice, or are we done?
Number 13. Arlong Pirates, led by the tyrannical Arlong. This crew ruled over parts of the East Blue by force. They extorted villages like Kokoyashi, collecting massive sums of money as tax and tribute. Arlong obsessed over money to prove fishmen superiority and used it to bribe corrupt marines, keeping their wealth protected through fear and control.
This is what happens to those who defy me, even if it's just inside their tiny heads!
Exploding star!
Who the hell is that guy?
I am the great warrior of the sea! Captain! Usopp!
Number 12. Thriller Bark Pirates. Gecko Moria's crew stole shadows, but also robbed tombs and villages across the seas. Controlling the massive Thriller Bark ship island, they held tons of supplies, treasures, and corpses from many lands, showcasing their hidden wealth and dark influence.
The shadow of a man with a 300 million berry bounty is all mine! Now we'll create the most powerful special zombie the world has ever seen!
Number 11. Foxy Pirates. While mostly comedic, Foxy's crew has earned treasures through Davy backfights. They win other crew's members and ships, slowly building a sizable force. Though not rich in gold, they profit by outsmarting weaker crews and sailing away with the loot.
So if you lose a crew member?
Now you're getting it!
Also, if the losing team doesn't have any members worth plundering, the winning captain can add insult to injury by robbing the ship of its Jolly Roger.
Number 10.
not just
Crossgild. The Buggy Pirates started as a joke in East Blue, but thanks to Buggy's accidental rise to fame and luck, they turned into a major player in the pirate world. After the events of Impel Down and Marineford, Buggy gained the trust of countless dangerous prisoners. Later, he was chosen as a warlord, and eventually became a Yonko, thanks to Crossgild partnerships. Their riches mostly come from the Crossgild, where Buggy, Crocodile, and Mihawk placed bounties on Marines. This business model not only earns them money, but also creates fear across the seas. Buggy may be a clown, but his crew's growing wealth and influence are no joke.
You know, when Hawkeye and I founded Crossgild, we were hoping to run it ourselves. Why are you the boss?
Well, I mean, all I can say is I'm real sorry.
Number 9. Beast Pirates. Kaido's Beast Pirates ran Wano for years, collecting taxes and resources from the citizens, and controlling the trade of smile fruits. Kaido didn't just build an army, he ran a whole industrial empire fueled by human suffering and artificial devil fruits. Their control over Wano's weapons factories made them powerful and rich. With Orochi handling the politics and Kaido bringing the muscle, their empire was nearly unshakable. Even though they were defeated, the wealth they accumulated during their rule was enormous and backed by years of domination.
The waterfalls that surround Wano make this land a natural fortress. If we build more weapon factories, we could transform Wano into a lawless land. A pirate paradise!
Number 8. Blackbeard Pirates. Having killed a crew member for a devil fruit, Blackbeard, once a Whitebeard crew member, fled. He subsequently established his own pirate crew, the Blackbeards, and eventually battled and killed Whitebeard. He then became one of the 4 emperors and became a violent Yonko seeking devil fruits. His crew also became one of the most proficient when it came to hockey. They amassed great wealth using Hachinosu as their headquarters, and having multiple raids. Their desire for absolute power and not luxury makes them a threat to the economy. As their power grows, so does the fear they inspire, not just on the seas, but in the world's highest chambers of power. The Blackbeard Pirates are no longer rising. They're already at the top and still climbing. Number 7, Red Hair. Pirates Shanks, a former apprentice of Roger Pirates and one of the 4 emperors, commands the lethal Red Hair Pirates. Despite their laid-back attitude, Shanks' crew holds unmatched influence. Shanks, being a Yonko, rules by name and not by force, and rather than stealing, amasses wealth through affiliations and respect. Their strongest point is diplomacy, as Shanks holds power even within the world government. As seen through his relationships with the Gorosei, they have also greatly benefited from relationships with islands that pay tribute in exchange for protection, and their wealth goes beyond gold, extending into the realm of power.
Let me board my ship.
You can call us anytime. I love you, Chief.
Tell the ships to retreat. You know I'd take you, but I can't be seen with a bunch of weaklings.
Number 6, Pirates of Kuja. The Kuja Pirates, also known as the 9 Snakes Pirates, are an all-female crew commanded by Boa Hancock, a commander who prefers solitude and isolation. They hail from the Amazon lily. Its natural defenses and the power of their army make them almost impenetrable and able to protect their wealth. Their riches come from plundering outsiders and unusual treasures that can be found only on their island. The Kuja Pirates steal wealth instead of looking for it. Due to her warlord status, Hancock's crew is able to accumulate wealth without interference or interruption. Their wealth is especially safe because they do not have anyone depending on them.
Oh, she smiled at me! No, she was smiling at me!
Slowly. Iron ore, gunpowder, alcohol, and northern crops. What a truly impressive haul.
Number
Yeah,
5,
we plundered a couple-
Big Mom Pirates. Charlotte Linlin, more commonly known as Big Mom, was the captain of the crew that ruled over Totaland, an archipelago where people paid for protection with their lives. Despite having a big family of powerful warriors, it's her political marriages and food enterprises that bring her most of her income. Her crew is powerful and rich because of the wealth of Whole Cake Island and her monopoly of the underworld sweets industry. The majority of the islands respect Big Mom's determination, and her ability to turn longevity into gold is astounding. Her dream of the future, where people of different races eat together, is constructed on sweets and fear.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing. Just nervous, that's all.
Why is she so damn cute?
Number 4, Donquixote Pirates. The Pirates of Donquixote, under Doflamingo, monopolized rather than simply stealing. They were able to sell weapons, devil fruits, and even human lives because of their enormous pull in the underground black market. Doflamingo was one of the wealthiest pirates, governing Dressrosa like a king, while maintaining ties with the world government. They made their fortunes mostly from deceit, profiting from the chaos they helped sow to pirates and dictators. The Smile Factory itself was worth billions of berries, and even in death, the ruins of their empire can still be seen, with the fact that they had their claws deep in the world's economy.
For the only thing I care about. Destroying this world.
Number 3, Whitebeard Pirates. Edward Newgate, more popularly known as Whitebeard, acquired a family and a country while searching for treasure. Being one of the 4 emperors, his crew dominated several islands, possessed enormous amounts of wealth, and had access to other countries' treasures. His backup ships added to his colossal economic influence, while his flagship was a floating fortress. Whitebeard's money and honor were the pillars of his success. His kingdoms funded their own protection, and having such a large crew ensured a steady stream of income.
He fell asleep!
Number 2,
Whitebeard,
Rocks
sure, Honor.
Pirates. The world government had a genuine fear for the Rocks Pirates right before their demise at God Valley. The Rocks Pirates had a lineup of unimaginable power, with future titans such as Kaido, Big Mom, and Whitebeard among their ranks. Regardless of how short their reign was, their mark on history was deep, and it's widely believed their treasure is still buried somewhere. They possessed both gold and raw power, and the fact that the world government is so desperate to delete them from history speaks volumes about how deadly they were. Number 1. Roger Pirates. The Roger Pirates are the most famous crew in One Piece history for their wealth and dominance. They were the first and only crew to reach Laugh Tale and find the One Piece, led by Captain Gold D. Roger. Not only were they mythical, but they also had a lot of treasure, painoglyphs, and knowledge about ancient weapons. Their success extends past material possessions, and their legend continues to motivate other generations of pirates. Even after they disbanded, notable pirates like Shanks and Rayleigh the Dark King remained influential. The Roger Pirates were not just a crew of adventurers, they were visionaries who helped begin a new age with proof that treasure wasn't the only true power. It's also about the impact that one leaves behind.